Deke. Ah, Deke is so happy to see you. Deke noticed this bag in the room the other day. You must need it to help with your schoolwork. Deke has seen one of these before. Deke calls it a knapsack.
Güzel çanta.
Perfect for gathering and transporting beasts. Pleasant little breeze.
I have been thinking about something Professor Howard said in Beasts class. That I should study as many beasts as I can on my own time. She
Ben de
also
zaman
mentioned that poachers
avcı
are
olacağım.
active in the area. So, perhaps the beasts will be safer with us than out on their own.
Precisely what Deke was thinking. You see, the room knew exactly what you needed, and luckily, Deke can show you how to best use the knapsack and where. Come along then.
İyi ki yaşlanmış be.
Our first stop will be beyond the castle grounds. We can leave now, or you can come and find
Oyunda
Deke
mı
when you're
gerçekten?
ready to go.
Oyunda ya.
Gerçekten yaşlanıyoruz yavaştan. Şeyde bayağı useless ama bu dünyada.
I'm ready to learn how to use the
O
knapsack.
kitap nerede
Perfect.
bilmiyorum bile. O kadar uzun
Deke
süre oldu
loves
ki.
an outing.
Onu çıkartmıyorum.
Evet, chest'te duruyor. 2 tane kitap var.
Evet,
Biri
öyle.
heal veriyor. Biri de şey.
Heal
Yaratık.
mı veriyor? Çok iyi.
Can basıyor.
Sen şeye gittin mi Ende? Bizim farmladığımız yere.
Farmladığınız yeri mi?
That was a dark time in
Ender
Deke's life.
farlı...
Deke found
Ender
himself in
Dragon'u
service
öldürdük
of
de
the
biz.
cruelest wizard he
Hadi
ever
lan.
met. A nasty
Söylemediler
poacher.
mi?
Deke
Hayır.
hated working for him.
Oğlum
He did
öldürdük. Biz
horrible
bayağı
things
farmlıyoruz
to
Ender şu an.
beautiful
Herkesin
beasts.
netherite set falan var.
Yani
It was
netherite
during
setleri
those
biliyorum.
days
Onu
that
aldım.
Deke first saw a knapsack.
Bana
Tamam
verdi
işte
Alaaddin de.
oradan şey yaptım.
It'll
Vay
be
be.
nice to see one used to
Hem de gidip
good.
öldürdünüz. Vay.
Hı hı.
Güzel.
Ender Dragon'u.
Portal nerede? Ben senin portalları gördüm şeyde.
We have arrived.
Ha.
Aladdin'in mekanda.
Aynen o diğer
Deke
dünyanın benim
enjoys coming
takıldığım
here to
takıldığım
watch the
dünyada.
dungeonlar
Artık
ne
orada
var?
beasts,
takılmıyorum. Bok
especially
gibi
the
yer.
puffle of puffskeins nearby.
Sıkıcı
Vay
ya
be.
o
It will
dünya.
be
O
nice to
mod.
keep them safe. All you will need to do is get close, direct the open
Oranın
knapsack
portalı
toward the
nerede bilmiyorum ama
puffskein,
şeyimiz
and
var.
in it'll go.
Işınlanma şeyi
Alright.
oluşturmuştuk. Giderim, ışınlanırsın. Sen de TP atarsın sonra oraya.
Bakılır. Ama şu an ente işim yok da. T9'un
Ya
çanta ver.
farmlamak için işte. Güzel loot düşüyor.
You got one!
Pumpkins aldım.
Pumpkin.
Hepsini alabiliyor musun lan?
I managed to rescue a puffskein.
You can rescue as many as the knapsack will hold. Poachers capture puffskeins and, well, Deke isn't sure what they do
Müzik
with
çalan
them.
Creeper mı o?
Deke
Yarın
is
müzik
certain
sesi
they will
geliyor
be
ama.
safer with you. Now, not all beasts will be as simple to rescue as a puffskein. Deke suggests you next find a beast that can
Bu ne
fly.
lan?
A jobberknoll, perhaps.
Alright. Where would I find one?
Creeper değil bu.
Deke knows of some to the west, nesting in a large tree overlooking Hogwarts. But we must be careful. Deke has seen poachers in the area
What
recently.
the fuck?
Deke will meet you there whenever
Ne
you're
oldu?
ready.
Oğlum normal zombi deri zırh giymiş, arkasına çanta takmış, müzik çalıyor.
He. O ne lan? Ha evet, var onlardan, evet biliyorum.
Çok
Aladdin
komikti
görmüştü.
ya.
Hello, Deke. Shall we continue?
Oh, good. Deke was worried about you, what with all the poachers in the area. Perhaps we should work quickly. The jobberknolls are just here, in this large tree. If it's helpful, Deke has seen Levioso used to slow flying beasts. Easier to get in close and use the knapsack.
Benim bir tane kullandığım bot var.
What
Belki
if I
dün
can't find
söylemiştim
any
ben.
beasts in their usual habitat?
Yakınında
Beasts
yürüdüğüm
won't
bütün
stray
suyu
too far
donduruyor.
from their homes. Look
Oha.
nearby or simply wait a moment,
Az
and they
önce
should return.
o yüzden benim o botla Mert'in evine girmemi pek istemiyor Mert. Bütün aksolotlarını donduruyorum çünkü. Hoş olmuyor sonra.
Do you have
Ah,
any
lan.
advice on how I can rescue more elusive beasts?
Levioso is not only helpful when rescuing flying beasts, it can also help rescue beasts that are generally hard to catch. Try using that
Oğlum
spell
dikkat
the next
edersen
time you
benim
encounter a
evimin
small or
yanında
otherwise
denizin
elusive
böyle bir
beast.
şerit halinde şey var. Çizik
Would
buzlu
you
böyle.
mind talking a bit
Orası
more
işte
about
ben
what it was
bilerek
like
buzlandırdım
working for your
yürümek için.
former master?
Deke's master was not kind to beasts.
Geçmiyor mu o buz?
Or
Orada
to
kalıyor mu
Deke.
öyle?
He saw beasts
Ya
only as a
geçmemiş işte,
source of
haritada var
income,
şu an hala.
to be used for
İnanılmaz.
potion
Çizik bir şekilde
ingredients
duruyor,
and
bak SS
labor
atayım
and...
sana Discord'dan.
Deke will not say more. But Deke is grateful to be at Hogwarts, where he can help care for beasts and make amends for the
Baksana
things his
Discord'dan.
master made him do.
Bir dakika konuşmalıydı. Ne lan?
Bir
Resim
tane daha
çizebilirsin
atıyorum.
oğlum bununla.
Penis çizeyim bir tane, bak at. Bak orada benim köyüm var, ismini
Evet
değiştirdim.
evet evet.
Ya.
O işte. İnanılmaz. Yürüye yürüye gitmiş. One Piece'te de
Ya.
var ya.
Aynen. Bisiklet sürerim ama sürüyor. Ben
I shall go
süremiyorum.
and
Keşke
rescue a
atla
jobber.
gidebilsem oraya,
Good
mükemmel
luck.
olurdu.
Deke will be waiting.
At kullanırken dondursa.
Üf.
Lan belki yapar gerçi ha. Dur deneyeceğim.
Ata giydiriyorsun Batu.
Tabii efendim.
Abi.
Eğer öyle bir şey varsa var ya, efsane.
Yavaşlatma büyüsü hangisiydi ya? Bu muydu? Dur.
Bir şey söyleyeceğim. Şu zombilerden
Arrest the
kurtulmak için
momentum.
ışıklandırma yapmamız gerekiyor ya. Lamba
Evet.
yetiyor mu?
Megatorch diye bir şey var Alaaddin. Böyle yapmış.
Yok,
Everything's alright.
Megatorch güzel durmuyor ama. Hani ben birazcık da
Ha
güzel
evet
durmasını
güzel
istiyorum.
dur. Lamba olur.
Lambanın adı neydi ki Minecraft'ta? Lamba yazıyorum çıkmıyor. Lamp yazıyorum çıkmıyor.
Hem planı çıkmaz.
I
Başka bir şey
rescued a
olmaz.
jobber.
Deke hopes your jobberknoll finds the knapsack nice and cozy. Poachers want them
Bende
for their
vardı galiba.
feathers, and are not kind when they gather them.
Are there any other beasts
Yakayım
nearby?
bütün adayı.
Just one that Deke knows of, a herd of moon
Olmaz.
calves.
Yakayım
They
abi.
live in a clearing of trees up this footpath. Deke will
Ay
see you
buzağı.
there.
Güzel. Ay buzağına gidelim Dik. Dik sen böyle gidiyorsun da ben gidemiyorum Dik. Allah Allah. Geldim hocam.
Hello, Deke. Is this the clearing you mentioned?
It is. Moon calves gather near the large tree with the spiral pattern in front, but only under the light of the moon. So, unfortunately, unless you have a way to hasten time, you might sometimes have to wait until nightfall to see them.
How did you end up at Hogwarts after working for your former master?
Deke's prior master had no family, so when he died, all of his house elves were relocated by the ministry. Deke was the most fortunate one, as Deke was sent to Hogwarts. Deke's friends were not as fortunate.
Ah lan.
I shall go and find a moon calf then.
Deke will be waiting for your return.
Gidip ay buzağı yakalayalım.
Revelio.
Bunlar mıymış?
Arresto momentum.
Uhu. Yakaladım.
Settle
Yere bak.
yourself. I mean you no harm.
Her gördüğüm hayvandan bir tane yakalarım ben böyle ya. Güzelmiş bu.
It was a bit trickier than the others, but I have a moon calf now.
Another beast, safe and sound. Shame we didn't see the moon calves dancing. It's a marvelous sight. Deke supposes you're finished here. He'll be able to rescue many more beasts, but for now, let's bring the ones you've gathered back to the room.
All right.
Deke will meet you back in the room whenever you're ready.
Geldim ya dikçim olayım.
There you are. Now, we need to show the beast you rescued their new home. But, not enough room to let them out here. Imagine all those beasts running amok. That wouldn't do at all.
Yeni yer açalım.
Perhaps if you focus on what your beasts need, the room will provide. What exactly did you think of?
Bu ne? Oha.
Heavens! You've done it!
But what is it?
Deke isn't sure. Only one way to find out. Meet you inside when you're ready.
Abi inanılmaz. Oha. Çok iyi.
Look at this. It's amazing.
Where are we, Deke?
It seems to be a place for your beasts to live, a vivarium of some sort. Oh, your beasts will be quite comfortable here. They'll live healthy, safe lives. Perhaps you want to release them, let them see their new home.
Tiplere bak.
Oh!
Ben bir sürü toplayayım getireyim buraya abi. Çok büyük
He
alanmış.
thinks the vivarium will be a fitting new home for your beasts.
Indeed. I only hope we'll have enough space for all of them.
Deke hopes so too. But if you do run out of room, Madam Peck at Brood and Peck in Hogsmeade will help to find safe homes for them.
Any beasts that the room can't hold?
Yes, she's well known for helping to care for beasts in need, and she'll give you a fair price for them. Speaking of care, beasts that are well fed and groomed will provide you with valuable magical materials, such as puffskein hair, for example. If you gather some magical materials from your beasts, Deke can show you how to use them.
Very well. I shall let you know when I have some.
Tipe bak ya.
Deke thinks you are doing good work here.
Uçan nerede uçan? Aa yanlışlıkla pardon yakaladım pardon.
I'll look after
Özür
you.
dilerim. Yanlış şey seçmişiz ya. Kusura bak. Al yemek ye. Al sen ne? Gel buraya. Uzağı kürkü.
I've collected some magical materials, Deke.
Now, Deke can show you how to use them. First, you'll need to use this spellcraft to conjure an enchanted loom.
An enchanted loom.
Exactly. It will allow you to use your magical materials to weave magic into the very threads of your clothing, making your clothing more useful in a variety of ways. Why don't you try it? Deke thinks you'll be impressed with what the loom can do.
I'll go and experiment with the loom now.
Deneyelim. Abi geçişleri de çok iyi. Maşallah. Mükemmel ya. Nerede? Tezgah nerede? Nerede? Yapayım hemen böyle tezgah yapıyorum. Aha buldum. Mühür eklemeyi buradan yapıyormuş.
Ding çiling.
Winching. Bunlar benim giydiklerim. Umarım öyledir. Çok iyiymiş oğlum. Özellik ekleme. Özellik nereden ekleyeyim? Oha. Şunu ekleyelim o zaman. Bir tane basit ekleyelim. Ya da ulan. Ne var lan bende en yüksek. Gerek yok yani. Şunu ekleyelim.
That came out nice. I should show Deke. I used the enchanted loom, Deke.
Wonderful.
Will I be able to weave even more powerful magic into my clothing with the loom?
You will, by rescuing even more powerful beasts. For now, however, Deke suggests you explore the vivarium and get to know the beasts you've already rescued.
Can I use the loom to enhance any item of clothing?
The loom will only enhance clothing of a certain quality. Deke suspects you'll find more valuable clothing as you explore. Deke also knows that some of the shops in Hogsmeade can provide you with a variety of clothing for you to enhance.
Thank you for your help, Deke.
Teşekkür ettik Dik. Eyvallah.
Enjoying the view.
Sebastian.
Keep an eye
Altına
on things.
ihtiyacım yok ya benim çok fazla.
Feldcroft isn't what it used to be.
Zaten
No one has
madenlerle
felt
çok
safe
aram
here
yok
since
ki.
Ranrock's
Ben
loyalists
sadece
took a
şey yapıyorum
peculiar
biz.
interest in that castle over there,
Adamı
Geziyor.
Brookwood Castle.
Hmm.
My uncle Solomon is
Yağmacıyım
a former
tamamen ya.
aura
Tamamen
and
yağmacıyım.
refuses to look into it, even after Anne was cursed by one of them, possibly with a wand, no less.
Gerçi
heard a
şu an o
goblin
kadar
felt a
değil.
wizard kind is
Başlarda oyunun
wand
gelişim
carrying.
aşamasında öyleydim.
Are goblins forbidden from carrying wands?
Precisely. That's why I'm on the hunt for answers. If I'm to cure her, I need to understand what happened to her.
Goblinlerin asa
Anne
taşıması
was
neden
always
yasak?
the most mischievous of the three of us, which is saying something, knowing me and ominous.
Irkçılıktan.
I'm hoping a surprise visit from me
Şöyle
and a new
size.
friend from Hogwarts will help lift her spirits. Bring back the Anne I used to know. Come on, I'll
Jackpack'i
take you
nasıl
to my
yaptın lan?
uncle's.
Ben yapmadım. Alaaddin yaptı.
This
Bayağı
way.
bir şey gidiyor bu arada. Bayağı bir şey gitmiş.
Zor mu yani yapması?
Çok.
Marifetli ya da daha doğrusu.
Feldcroft used to be a lot livelier.
Revelio.
Ranrock's lot wandering about all the time.
Marifet değil o.
Everyone stays out of sight.
Marifet değil ya.
Neyse anladın sen.
Aa, bu gördüğümüz yerdeki köy lan. Bak adamlar şurada duruyordu herhalde. Vay be.
Here we are. My sister should be just inside.
Revelio.
Giriyor mu zaman ben? Bakayım. Nesi varmış?
Aha! Sebastian, where did you?
Da babası.
Is that what I think it is?
We've been over this, boy.
Hey.
Shrivelfigs cannot reverse a curse. Nothing
Aa
can.
babaya bak.
Mert burayı
The sooner you
mahvetmiş.
accept that reality, the
Şeydeki
better.
çöl.
haven't tried everything.
There is no cure.
İçinden geçmiş çöl.
When will you
garibanlar.
accept that?
Never. I can
Şu an
never
aile
accept
tartışmasının içindeyim.
Now look what you've done.
I'm sorry.
Leave.
Nesi var bir baksaydım ya. Ben doktorum abi.
I'm sorry you had to see that. If you
Ya
don't
sıkıntı
mind,
yok Sebastian'cığım.
just need a moment alone.
Poor
Oo.
Sebastian. Not the visit he'd hoped for. Revelio.
Eğitim alalım buna. Abicim bak böyle vuracaksın bak.
Confringo.
Bak. Görüyor musun? Yok ettim. Böyle vuracaksın. Öyle değil. Ben şimdi halledeceğim
Rebellion.
onları. Önce şurayı bir yağmalayayım. Yağmalayamayacağım. Geliyorum. Babayla bir konuşalım.
That boy will fray my last nerve.
Baba
Excuse
sen
me,
niye
Mr.
çocuğu öyle
Fallon.
davranıyorsun?
Oh, yes, Sebastian's friend. I apologize on behalf of my
Baba değilmiş,
nephew.
amcasıymış,
He
pardon.
doesn't know when to stop. He thinks he can help Anne, but nothing can be done for her.
Elbet bir şey var ya.
It could be
Elbet
that you've
vardır
not
ya.
yet discovered the cure.
Ah, you sound like Sebastian, thinking you know better than the healers at St. Mungo's.
Perhaps the healers don't know everything, sir. Sebastian is single-mindedly focused on finding a way to help his sister. If there is a cure, he will find it.
Your faith in Sebastian is misplaced. Some sort of dark magic cursed Anne, and the goblins aren't likely to explain themselves anytime soon. Giving her hope is cruel. The only thing to do now is keep Anne comfortable and stay out of the loyalists' way.
Ne var lan orada? Abi Umut iyi bir
With
şey
all due
olabilir ya.
respect, sir, hope could keep Anne's spirits up.
You may mean well, but I know what's best for Anne and Sebastian. They are my stubborn brother's children.
Bak ya, bak
Especially
ya.
Sebastian. If you really want to be of help, you'll make sure Sebastian does what he should do, not what he wants to do. He's no idea the harm he could do if he doesn't stop.
Sen niye böyle düşünüyorsun abi? Sen bu adam
I
sihire
hope you'll
inanmıyor ya.
remember what I've said.
Sen, sen yürü git.
Sorry about earlier. Those bouts of pain are difficult to bear.
Are
Yeah.
you all right, Anne?
Çocuğum.
I didn't mean to intrude.
You didn't, truly. And I'm all right. The
Ben
pain from
kutsal
this
seçilmiş
curse
bir insan
comes in
olduğum için
bouts,
lanetini çözebilirim. Sıkıntı yok.
often suddenly. It's not anyone's fault. It's
Tam
nice to meet you,
burası.
by the way. You must be the new fifth year Sebastian told me about.
I am. Sebastian and I met during a rather lively duel in defense against the dark arts.
Oh, dear Professor Hecat. She's a powerful witch. And she knows how to keep students like my brother and me in line.
I do miss Hogwarts, but I wouldn't mind being in Feldcroft really if it wasn't so dreary now. Between the goblins at the castle and my uncle fighting with Sebastian whenever he's home, it's not the cozy retreat it once was.
Sebastian mentioned something about your uncle being an ex-Aura, but refusing to go after Ranrock's loyalists. I must say, I wasn't prepared for him to be as angry as he was.
Uncle Solomon is frustrated by what happened to me and by Sebastian for thinking he can fix it. They both mean well, I know they do, but my uncle is right. This curse cannot
Ya
be
öyle bir şey yok
undone.
ablacığım. Alacağız
I can
laneti geri
feel
ya.
it. Sebastian cannot take away my pain. Perhaps you can help him to understand that.
Deneyebilirim.
I'll do my best. I can promise to speak with him about it.
Thank you. His search for a cure is futile, I'm afraid.
Hayır onu deneyemeyeyim. Hayır onu
He's
denemeyeceğim.
tired,
Dur.
he should probably
Yanlış oldu.
rest. Thank you for stopping by. I wish you well.
I ought to see how Sebastian's faring.
O laneti çözeceğiz.
Why
Sebastian.
will he not listen to me? She's my sister.
Ya bu şimdi dur. Kızın
How are
aklı
you doing,
karışmış.
Sebastian?
You got a
Amcasından dolayı.
first-hand glance at what I'm dealing with. I apologize for my uncle.
Amcanı aradan çek. Boş ver amcamı.
I'll admit, I wasn't expecting him to be so angry.
He's always angry. He's been angry since my parents died. After Anne was hurt, he only grew worse. It's as though he blames me somehow, always calling me my father's son, as if that's an insult. I'm the one trying to help her. He's simply given up.
Both Anne and your uncle seem genuinely convinced that nothing more can be done for her.
I refuse to believe that. Anne's pain is more than physical. It has changed her entirely. I miss my sister. And I'm going to get her back. Come with me. I need
Üf.
to show you where it happened.
Göster. Dedektifim. Şu an itibaren dedektifle başladım.
So much more than people realize.
Hadi şu
They
konuşma
should
zamanım yok.
not be underestimated.
Hadi gidelim. Nerede olduğunu göster bana.
All the debris you'll see is from whatever's going on at that abandoned estate. They've been digging for something.
Revelio.
Up there, on that plateau, is where they cursed Anne.
Burada lanetlendi he.
This way.
Yukarıda kapı var orada mı lan?
How much longer are we expected to dig through this rubble? Ramrock knows.
Ben şimdi kazacağım.
It's an honor to be a part.
Ben şimdi kazacağım size. Lan çocuğu niye lanetlediniz? Şerefsizler. Niye lan oğlum o da oraya kim koydu? Niye lanetledin lan çocuğu?
Expelliarmus.
Let's get this over.
Niye lanetledin lan?
Glacius.
Lan sen de bir bekler git. Hop bana vurdun he. Donmayı hak ettin kardeşim. Hatta al bunu. Aa adam kırıldı lan. Adam kırıldı oğlum. Bana bırak sen. Sen karışma. Karışma bu savaşlara sen. Sanki büyü yapabiliyor. Bak tipe bak. Ne yapıyorsun oğlum? Geldin mi? Sadık komutan. Ben kardeşim çok yanlış zamanla geldin ya. Dur. Lan bırak. Hala bak. Hadi öp. Gerek yok böyle şeylere. Şov yapmaya gerek yok. Yapamayacağını zaten biliyorsun. Göt. Göt. Al bunu da kafana.
Stop avoiding me.
Al bunu da. Al bunu da.
How nice of you to stop by.
Ya sürekli geliyor.
Expelliarmus. Defender. Glacius.
I won't rest until you're dead.
Expelliarmus. Confringo.
Of ne vurduk be.
Regret coming here.
Dayı ne kadar daha geleceksiniz? Ah bana vurdu. Abi daha
I
vurdu.
will make you pay. You think this is funny?
Expelliarmus. Defender. Confringo.
You up?
Levioso. Accio.
That was meant for me? Not quite.
Depulso.
I've been fighting. Oh, I missed.
Accio.
Gel buraya.
Depulso.
Rather unwise coming back this way.
Flipendo.
Lan yat aşağı.
Descendo.
I confess, that was
Revelio.
bits more than I'd bargained for. I tried to warn you.
Ya sıkıntı yok kardeşim biz bunları var ya. Susuz götürürüz sus falan getirir yani öyle şeyler yaparız yani. Bunlar kim ya? Bunlar kim ya? Hayırdır ya? Merlin denemesiymiş şimdi. Burada mı? Lanetlendi. Gazı burası
Those
mı?
loyalists deserved what they got.
Couldn't agree more. This is where it happened. We smelled smoke in the middle of the night. When we looked outside, flames were shooting from the estate. Before my uncle and I could stop her, Anne rushed out, racing towards the fire, worried someone would be hurt. She came face to face with a horde of goblins, frantically trying to stamp out the flames. Suddenly, an icy voice drifted out from somewhere in the smoke. Children should be seen and not heard. A blinding blast followed. They didn't even give her a chance to run.
It seems an awfully violent response to a child wandering by. What were they trying to hide?
My thoughts exactly. It may be grasping at Billywigs, but I keep thinking that there might be something here that could lead me to whoever cursed Anne. Might be the only way to learn what type of magic harmed her, which could help me find a cure.
Perhaps you're right. The loyalists are everywhere, but they do seem to be spending a lot of time here, and it's likely they're hiding something.
And at Rookwood Castle. Shall we have a look around? They seem to have set up camp here for a specific reason.
Revelio.
They have stations for everything. I've heard that goblin dig sites like these are popping up everywhere.
It's a wonder the Ministry isn't doing more. Always armed and ready for a fight, Ranrock's loyalists.
Bunu hangi cüce kullanıyor abi? Ne fırın mı?
Whose home was this?
Been abandoned long since I've lived here.
Revelio.
Rumor was a Hogwarts professor lived here once, centuries ago. But that's all I ever heard. It might be worth taking a closer look at the house itself.
Kuyu var. Ayna var.
This well looks familiar.
Kuyunun içinden ses geliyor.
Sebastian, I've seen this before. This house, the well,
Aha.
the view.
He bak burası işte.
What do you mean? When?
Give me a moment. I'll explain in a second. Revelio.
Büyü yaptığı yer burası. Parayı alayım. Parayı ver önce.
Sebastian, over here. Do you think that this was damaged by the fire the night that Anne was cursed?
Could be. But it looks to me as though this was intentional.
Sebastian, this house did belong to a Hogwarts professor. Hundreds of years ago.
Who? What do you...
I found a pensive that day in the restricted section with a memory that showed this house. There was a little girl and a drought. The keepers have shown me other memories as well. The girl became a Hogwarts professor. Her name was Isadora Morganach. She was one of the keepers.
The keepers? Like in Quidditch? And you found a pensive in the library?
Abi o işte Morgana dediğimiz kız büyük ihtimalle
realize it's a lot to
kötü.
take in. I'm not even sure I understand it all yet. And no, not like Quidditch. They call themselves keepers because they're protecting some type of knowledge.
Şu
It has to do with the
Minecraft'ta bağırıp
vault
çağıran
members.
canavar
Let
şey
me see
mi?
if I've got this straight.
Yeni
You
eklenen
have
canavar mı
Ranrock and
mining'in
Rookwood after
altında?
you because of
Evet.
something you found at
O
Gringotts,
tek mi
where
atıyor?
you
Onu
ended up
dövüşsem
via
şu
a
an
portkey.
Netherite'da
Çok
öldürebilir
güçlü.
miyim?
And
Çok
now
güçlü.
you've been witnessing
Öldüremez
memories
miyim?
left by
Bilmiyorum.
keepers.
Çünkü şu an
And
çok
this
yakınımda
house
o var
belonged
da.
to a Hogwarts professor who was
Ses
one of
yaptığın an
these
geliyor işte.
non-Quidditch keepers hundreds of years
Yaptım
ago.
yani bağırıyor.
If
Şu
I
an
didn't know
yaklaşıyor
you,
herhalde. Bilmiyorum.
I think you were pulling my leg.
It is all a bit much, isn't it, when you put it like that?
Öldüremezsem
The point is
direkt
we
home
both
çekerim. Ne
have good
yapabilir
reason
ki?
to search this
Ya bir şey
house.
olmaz.
You for answers about what happened to Anne, and me for answers about the keepers.
Neyse geleyim de öldürsün hemen.
Look at this.
Someone piled this here for a reason. Is it blocking something?
Only one way to find out. Huh, a stairwell.
Revelio.
Gel gel. Bok evladı. Işıklara bir şey olmaya başladı.
Düştünüz ama.
Confringo.
Galiba gerçekten sıçıyorum şu an.
Lumos.
Ananı
Why bother
Ah!
making a stairwell?
Revelio. There might be something here worth a closer look.
They've left all of this simply strewn about. Tells me they're after something
Geldi.
bigger.
Burayı öğrenmek için seyahat ettim. Ana yardım etmiyor.
Her dünyada bir tane mi var, çıkıyorlar mı baya?
Bayağı var diye biliyorum ya, bilmiyorum ki.
Bir tane değil yani, okey.
Yok.
Seems these journal entries are from Isadora's travels.
Şu an kaza kaza yanıma geliyor. Anın.
Adamı mı öldü? Anlamadım ki, adamı mı
A
öldürmüş?
journal entry of Isadora's. I should hold on to this.
Oğlum
Revelio.
daha fiziksel halini
Lumos.
göremeden bana vuruyor bu.
Evet evet. Çok güçlü değil mi?
Hayır şu an dövüşüyor muyuz onu anlamaya çalışıyorum da daha bence dövüşmüyoruz şu an yani.
Revelio. Lumos.
Ah seni keşfetme. Ah seni keşfediyorum. Ah seni daha keşfetmemişim.
You're not going to believe this.
Ölünce
I
ne
can
veriyor
see
çok
the
merak ediyorum.
undercroft.
What? A daydream? Because that happens to me too.
Böyle.
I know it sounds strange, but
Honestly, nothing you say sounds strange to me anymore.
fair enough. I can see the undercroft through this stone wall, as though it's a window. This has happened before.
I'm listening.
I have a rare ability to see whispers of ancient magic.
I don't know what I was expecting you to say, but it wasn't that. I knew you weren't telling me everything. Ancient magic. What does that even mean?
Kadim büyü.
I'm not entirely sure, but the keepers have said that it's a powerful magic that should only be wielded by a select few.
And you can wield it.
I don't know, but Fig and I think that Ranrock has somehow found a way to harness that magic's power.
Are you telling me that goblins may be wielding some sort of wizard magic?
That's what we're trying to find out. What I do know is that my ability allows me to travel through these windows I see.
Wait. We can get straight to the Undercroft from here. Ominous will be flawed.
We can. But perhaps best not to tell anyone else about this for now. Even Ominous.
Understood. Well then, invisible, secret, ancient magic passageway? Here we come.